What's up everyone out there in YouTube world? We're in the 6A kitchen and today I'm making a homemade pickles. I've never made my own homemade pickles, but my mom does make pickled onions, which is basically what inspired me to do this idea. I'm trying to expand my palate and try to make new things in the kitchen because I am a college student and it is super easy just to make mac and cheese cups or super quick meals. And I know a lot of people out there love just stopping at fast food and going to eat whatever. So I want to start a little series here on my channel kind of teaching different things you can make or cook at home that are super simple, super fun, and can end up being super tasty. My goal today is to make pickles, of course, right? But not just pickles. I'm gonna be making pickles, pickled onions, and hopefully some pickled jalapeños. The brine that I'm gonna be making for the spicy pickles is gonna be completely different than the brine I'm gonna be making for the pickled onions and the jalapeno. We're gonna start just with the hot and spicy pickles first. Clean all my stuff, get ready, and then make the brine for the other one. Let's make some fire ass pickles and let's get pickly. Okay, first things first, we need to go over all the ingredients I got. The main thing you need to make pickles are jars. Boom. There we go. All right, what else did we get? Pure cane granulated sugar, dill weed, black peppercorns, distilled white vinegar. And this is gonna be half of your solution for the brine. It's gonna be half distilled white vinegar and then half water. Pickling and canning salt. So this is special salt for pickling itself. This huge bag was only, I think, $3. Spice World Founders garlic, they're just whole garlic cloves. For the spice, red pepper flakes for my brine. Hot peppers, there we go. This is the real star of the show right here. Now, a little bit of backstory about these peppers. They are just habaneros, but I went to 3 separate stores to find habanero peppers and I could not find them. So I ended up going to this like African market that I found online and I saw pictures of these peppers. And I was like, okay, I gotta go there, right? Now this store was probably like 10 by 10 feet. It was a tiny store and it was a little bit sketchy, but when I went up there I was like, hey, you guys have habaneros? And the lady's like, yeah, I think so. So she tried to find them and then she ended up having to like call her manager and get him to go to the warehouse to pick them up to bring them. So I sat there in this weird store for like 30 minutes and then this guy walked in with this tiny bag of habaneros and they totally gave them to me for free. This is what's gonna add the real heat and kick into our pickling brine for the hot and spicy pickles. All right, so let's go over the items we're gonna be pickling, right? So I got myself 3 big cucumbers. That's a big boy right there. That's like the, who's the guy from SpongeBob with the big lips? That's kind of what this looks like. I think is he a cucumber? I don't know. 1 big red onion, there we go. And we're gonna watch me cry on camera trying to cut this up. The last item we will be pickling, it is the jalapeno. I personally love jalapenos, and I remember in like elementary school we had a day where they brought in jalapenos and there was a kid that was like, oh, I can eat 9 without making a face. And I was like, wow, because I ate 1 little bite of this in elementary school and I was about to cry. What I plan on doing is adding a little bit more sugar to this mix so that they're a little sweet and pickly at the same time. I'm excited for that. The first thing you always do when you're cooking, what is the first step in cooking? It is washing your hands. You are making sure you wash your hands with soap, okay? And not just soap, you need to make sure you wash your hands with hot water. Along with your hands, make sure you wash your vegetables, which I'm about to do in a second. Okay, now that my cucumbers are nice and wet, nice and cleaned off, and no more dirt on these, I am gonna end up slicing them into chips just because I don't think the spears are gonna fit into the tiny containers I got, and then I can use these on burgers and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm first gonna cut off the edges, and then I'm gonna cut them into individual slices. I think there was a long period of time where I didn't even know that cucumbers did turn into pickles. Like, I know how sad that is to sound, but I think there was genuinely a time where I didn't know they were the same thing. Now that all my cucumbers are cut up, let's move them to the side and cut up my habaneros. I want to give a huge shout out to Afrimart in Athens, the place that I got these habaneros. The lady was super nice, and although it was a little bit sketchy and I did wait for these a little bit long, she gave them to me for free, and I could not find habaneros anywhere else, man. Have y'all ever had a habanero? I think I have before, and these things are spicy, man. We're not gonna use this one. I'm sorry, bad for publicity, but I'm sorry, we're not gonna use that one. This one has the venom virus. Look at that thing. I was doubting them, but man, these look good. They look fresh, nice, and oh boy, they smell spicy. I'm excited. Ugh. Now that we cut up our whole habanero and we got into little pieces, it's time to make the brine and bring it to a simmer. I got my trusty pot, never let me down before, and here's my cup. The solution is gonna be 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, a tablespoon of salt, and a tablespoon of sugar. And then once I bring that to a simmer, not a boil, once I get it to a simmer and everything's kind of mixed in, then I'm gonna throw my peppers in, throw the pepper flakes in, and throw a little bit of my spices like the peppercorns and a little bit, I'm gonna add just a little bit of that dill too. Hey, and with cooking, you can low-key just, I know with baking, you're supposed to be very specific, but we're not baking around here, this is cooking. Let's get a nice big old scoop of this thing. Boom. And honestly, for good measure, I'm just gonna add a little bit more because I do like my pickles a little bit saltier. 1 tablespoon of this. Bam. Before we add any spices, we're gonna turn this on like a medium to high heat. We got my trusty spoon right here. Let's stir it up, and we're just gonna heat this until it's all dissolved. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it kinda looks like I don't have enough in there, but like I said, we're learning as we go, right? We're learning together. If I mess this up, I'll just delete all the footage and try again, right? All right, for everyone following along, I did end up adding 1 more cup of each, vinegar and water, and I did add just a little bit more sugar and salt, just because I thought it looked a little bit low, and I do plan on making like 1 or 2 or 3 jars of this. Now we're gonna add all of our spices to add that flavor. Boom. Okay, I think I added way too much of that, but YOLO. Shake, 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 shake. Make sure you're getting all those seeds in there, man. That's what really makes it spicy. That's gonna knock everyone's socks off. Ooh, I think I just inhaled it. Ooh, I'm inhaling like the air and fumes from this. And oh my gosh, is it spicy smelling. These are gonna be some devious pickles. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get you guys a closer look on how we're looking right now. Okay, let's bring in that. I don't even want to touch the camera. The camera's gonna get spicy. Let's bring it in a little bit. Look at that. I definitely put way too much dill in there. You know, rookie mistake, but now you know. Wow. Doesn't that look crazy though? After our brine is done, we need to get our pickling jars ready, and we need to pack these bad boys tight. Oop, hey, it ain't cooking if you don't make a mess. That's what they always be saying, right? Maybe not. Now, every single video I've seen on the internet says you need to pack these literally as tight as possible. We got our 2 jars right here, and next we're gonna do the crazy task of pouring this into there, which every video I've seen someone would be spilling. So now don't try this at home unless you're a trained professional, because I'm about to make the biggest mess of my life. Oh shoot, oh shoot. My next great innovative idea, taking this measuring cup and we're just gonna scoop it out and put it into the thing. Let's take a look at this. These pickles are gonna be spicy. I'm sorry to the people that are about to be trying these. Man, these are gonna be crazy. I only got 1 pepper in this one, so this is the weak batch right here. Make sure this thing's airtight. Make sure my lid's on there good. Twist it up. Bam. So now we have my cucumbers fully submerged in my brine mix the habanero pepper in there. You can see my peppercorns flying around. And then the only thing left to do is fill up the rest of my cups. Now I got 5, I know there's only 4 in my hand, but now I got 5 cans of my hot and spicy pickles. Some of them have more peppers in them, some of them have just a little bit, so we'll have kind of varying, I guess, experimental jars. So this one's got a little bit more peppercorns down there. This one's got a ton of peppers in that, you can see it. Next step, all you gotta do is put them in the fridge, and we're just gonna wait a couple of days for the flavor to soak into our cucumbers, and then they're pickles. Now that I got everything cleaned up from the hot pickle mix, we're gonna move on to our sweeter mix for the jalapenos and the red peppers. Just like we did last time, we're gonna cut up our vegetables first, and then we're gonna make a similar brine, but instead of adding hot spices, we're gonna add kind of more of the normal spices and some garlic into there. First things first, we gotta smash up this garlic to add into our brine later. Do this. Boom! Ooh, you can smell that. Oh, that smell could kill a freaking vampire. Dang. Talk about smells, yo. The smells in this kitchen, I hope they don't linger for too long, because they are disgusting. It smells like vinegar, it smells like habaneros, and now it smells like garlic in here. Next step, we gotta cut up our jalapenos. I just washed them off, that's why they're wet. I'm not a wuss when it comes to heat, but man, you eat a whole one of these, seeds and all, that'll have a grown man crying. Those look good. On my jalapeno here, it's that one saying they say, pain is just weakness in the body, whatever they be saying. This one's for y'all. Leave a comment, say jalapeno down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is me eating a jalapeno, no reaction. Light work, no reaction. I might have got the wrong jalapenos. These are not. Just tastes like a normal pepper. I'm not even trying to be like Mr. Tough Guy over here, like they were actually not spicy. Just tasted like a normal pepper. Did I get the wrong pepper? I don't want to waste my peppers, but it feels like, ooh, oh my gosh, when the whole pepper wasn't spicy at all, but the one slice had a little bit of kick to it. I'm excited now for these. I got my red onion here. Look into my eyes, they're not watery yet. Maybe a little bit from the jalapeno, but how did someone figure out how to pickle? Is my question. Like, you guys just accidentally mixed the vinegar with the water and the salt and the sugar and then mixed it with the, like, how does that even come to fruition? Or fruit, what do they be saying, fruition? Also, I don't know if it's red onions that make you cry. It might be white onions. I'm gonna wanna kind of break these up into little pieces like this. The smaller the better, because it's kind of gonna be like a slaw when you throw it onto things. Like you throw it on a burger, you throw it into a Mexican bowl, like I was saying, it's kind of gonna be like a slaw. So it doesn't matter how small you're gonna make these. Synopsis is I have no tears in my eyes. Probably gonna Google this after and it's gonna be like, yo, it's only white onions. And I've sounded dumb this whole time. You guys should know the drill with this one already. We're just gonna take 1 cup of white distilled vinegar and 1 cup of water, mix it in this pot. 1 cup of water straight from the tap. And then this brine is just gonna be a little bit different. Instead of doing the spicy, we're gonna keep it more like a classic pickly type of thing. And that's also why I cut up the garlic here. We're gonna be adding the garlic in there. Since we're doing jalapenos and like spicier kind of vegetables, I guess, I don't know if you'd call it onion spicier. This time I'm just gonna add double the amount of sugar to salt ratio so that it ends up a little bit sweeter. One thing of salt. I think I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Stir it all up as much as we can. And now that all my stuff is dissolved and my brine is looking pretty good, we're gonna go ahead and throw in my garlic. Boom, boom, boom. Let that go in. Uh-oh. One fell on the thing. Don't do this at home, y'all. Add some peppercorns in there. I learned my lesson from last time. We're not gonna dump this entire thing. We're just gonna go a little bit light. There we go. I'm gonna probably let it sit for maybe like 1 to 2 minutes before pouring it in my jars. I'm just letting it sit there for maybe a couple more seconds, but let me show you all what I did off camera. I filled 2 of my jars with jalapenos right to the brim, not leave any room. Make sure these are packed tightly. I did only get to fill 1 jar of red onion. Beautiful red onion right there. Nice spoonful of brine. Look at there, cloves of garlic. Now I probably should have left a little bit of room for the garlic to go in, but hopefully I can fit like one of them in there. There, let's fit 2 into that one. Let's put a big one in here before anything. If you guys are making your own at home, just for reference, I have 8-ounce jars here, and I did the 1 cup to 1 cup ratio. It made an actual perfect amount for 3 separate jars. Look at these beauties. Look at that. Close the garlic at the top. Wow. Now they got my lids on and everything. Let's go into my fridge and let's try to find a spot for these because I honestly don't know where I can even squeeze these. There go the pickled onions. There go the jalapeños. So we got my 2 jalapeños, my pickled onions, and all my pickles right here. Look at that. And all I can do now is wait, give it about, I'm gonna be looking at it in the next couple days, but I'm probably gonna give it like 2 to 3 days to even try one myself.
2 days later.
It's been 2 days since I made my pickles. It's my best friend Jack and roommate's birthday. So shout out to Jack, happy birthday. 2-3 days has been enough for the pickles to ferment. We'll take a peep at them. So these are my hot pickles. I guess the coloring's a little different. You see my spices at the bottom. My plan is to have other people rate them because obviously I'm gonna be a little bit biased to my own pickles. So I'm gonna bring some to the party and we can kind of see what we did wrong here. The onions have changed so much. The color, I mean the brine is just straight pink. And the jalapenos also. I'm gonna bring 1 of each to the function. Happy birthday, Jack. Let me show the fit real quick. What y'all think about the fit, huh? Okay. Anthony Edwards TikTok shop. Some black shorts, Birkenstocks. Hey, we'll see y'all there. It's an hour drive and I'll see how many people I can get to review them. Trigger warning, yo. Make sure you have your windows open when you're making these because my eyes burn for the next 2 days. Like the night I made the pickles, I went and got food and then I came home and went to bed and my eyes were straight burning. Like I could not fall asleep for maybe like an hour and a half. And the next day, my coworker thought I was like high or tired because my eyes were red. Nah, they were just burning. Like I had a good night's sleep. The habaneros and like the vinegar and everything, like cooking it and having the steam come in my eyes, not a good plan. Tiny kitchen, no way.
Yo, what is going on, vlog? Today we are at the Jack Seacrest estate and it is Jack Seacrest's birthday. Today is August 9th. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a round of applause for Jack Seacrest? Show Jack Seacrest real quick. He's right there. Yeah! Jack, what words do you have to say for the vlog?
Nothing. That's a cute picture.
Pickled onions?
Oh, I ain't trying to.
Pickled cucumbers with habaneros. Why should people on my channel trust your opinion? Is what I'm saying.
Listen, we have made a series of social media content reviewing food specifically to Athens, Ohio, right? I have my own channel, Bean Talk, where I review coffee. Today we're doing something a little different with pickles. Jack just loves food, right?
No, the fuck I do not. I'd rather get one of them.
I like pickles.
It smells like pickles.
It's been sitting for 3 days.
What's the dill consistency?
Do I just
Take one first, bro.
I added way too much on accident, yeah.
So
the
it's like
consistency feels like it feels solid. It's cold.
Is it soft?
It's soft, yeah. It feels like a pickle. No, but it feels like tender though, like
tender.
like a pickle. It feels like a pickle.
No way. Okay, I don't know if I want
Dig deep, yeah. No, I get down in there, buddy. Get in there.
podcast episode.
Oh my god.
He's a video.
Oh,
Can I try?
Spicy?
it's really good,
That's fire.
but it's really spicy though.
You gotta give a rating.
What is this?
Oh my god.
Why do you
It's a
want
habanero pickle.
What do you give it?
It's spicy hell.
It's spicy as hell,
Wait, am I supposed to eat it or
but it's
drink
supposed to be spicy though.
Eat it. Whatever you want.
I love double chin.
It's
I don't like
like flavor like dead ass. It's like a,
pickles. No.
Does it taste like a pickle?
yes,
Okay,
it's
good.
good.
Okay,
Like I
good.
mean, so
That's
for real,
good.
it's good. It's
Okay,
just hot.
okay.
It's hot as hell.
It's pixelated on my
It tastes like a pickle.
I need to
It's
try
good.
it.
It's really hot though. It's really hot.
Okay.
I'm excited.
It's good, bro.
Do it again. That was wet. It tastes good. I'm just saying she's wet.
It does taste like a pickle.
It's hot as hell though. It's hot as shit. Yeah.
One more.
Bro, they're hot, but they're good. They're good, yeah. This was probably the hottest batch too. I made a little bit like less spicy.
One more, bro.
You're drinking.
Jalapenos.
My stomach's gonna be fucked.
Our cornhole picture's kind of cute.
Sorry. Oh, it is. Okay, I want to try pickle.
You're beautiful.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Wait, try it.
There might be a
Wait,
little
those are
bit.
not on fire.
There's no jalapenos. They're
Are
not
they
hot.
sweet? Are they sweet?
They're not spicy.
They're not hot. I'm telling you
No.
right now. Jalapenos like an
No,
8.7 out of 10. The flavor's really good.
What do you give the jalapeno?
I don't think they're as good as like the cucumbers.
Are these
I'm
onions?
giving the cucumbers like an 8.5. Jalapenos like 8 out of 10.
Those are pickled onions.
Try the jalapeno.
That's good.
Those are fucking hot as shit.
Bro.
You're standing next to a 14-year-old right now. You better watch
They're
this.
sweet.
Yeah, the jalapenos are sweet.
These are good.
Get better. It's spicy at first, but
Alright, we'll say initial.
they're not
Yeah,
bad.
there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
It picks up. The habaneros are really in there.
Yeah, they're good
Initial-
habaneros.
I like
My
these.
dad's get like jalapeno pickled shit, and it tastes like
I
that.
don't know though. Those are good.
I fuck with
These
these
are
the
good,
most.
but
Those are
like
good, and they're not that like.
they
I'm
sit
feeling.
though.
Yes.
They
bro,
sit
sit.
though.
But like these on tacos, like
Yeah,
you
that's
throw
gonna
these
be
on like a
tough.
burger or
That's gonna be
something.
tough. Those are tough.
Bro, I bit right into a seed, bro. It's fucking
It's
beautiful
like
right now.
citrusy,
Oh my
like
God.
refreshing, like.
The thing is, when I was making them, I ate a whole jalapeno whole,
That's
and
crazy.
it was
Those are
not
good.
spicy.
Yeah,
Those are good.
Ooh.
Nah, yeah, it's like citrusy, like
Okay.
refreshing, like.
It's like a lime.
Yeah, it's
Really?
good, bro.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's hella citrusy.
What
Bro,
is that?
I was a little bit nervous.
It's
red
This one,
onions.
pickled
Pickled red
onions.
That's it.
You ever been to Qdoba?
Yeah, all the time.
They'll have
That's what
pickled
they are.
onions all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, they're a lot better than I expected.
No, it's
Okay,
really
so-
good.
I have
I'm
so-
proud of yourself. I ain't gonna lie.
Left is the best. This one.
That's the best.
But look, these are tied. Cause like this is good because it's hot, but you wouldn't expect
This is
it.
good 'cause it's
This
sweet.
is because it's
I'm here.
sweet,
I'm
and
here.
you think it's hot. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like they're on par, low key, but these are fucking gas, bro.
I'm not too sure what the overall rating is because a lot of stuff was happening.
10.
A lot of entire things. So if you want to follow along with the recipe, you guys know what to do. And I thought I had messed up, but man, they came out great. So I'm really glad.
It was hot, but it was good. It actually tasted like a pickle.
What was your favorite one?
I only tried the pickle. I don't like the rest. I'm sorry.
I ain't giving up. Finally ran it up.